Legends of floods are important mythological elements in many cultures. Floods are often interpreted as the wrath of the gods, a great change in nature, or a warning to humanity, and these legends often emphasize lessons for humanity or the power of nature. Below are some famous flood legends. 1. Noah's flood in the Bible. One of the most famous flood legends is the biblical Noah's flood. In the Old Testament, in the book of Genesis, it is a story about God causing a great flood to cover the entire world as a judgment on mankind's sin. Noah and his family built an ark as instructed by God and survived the great flood with the animals in it. This flood symbolizes God's wrath and a new beginning for mankind, and after the flood, God promises never to destroy the earth with water again. 2. The Epic of Gilgamesh from Mesopotamia. The flood story also appears in the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the Mesopotamian legends. In this epic, the story of Utnapishtim's survival from the flood is told. When the gods bring about a flood to destroy humanity, Utnapishtim is instructed by the gods to build an ark to save his family and animals. This story also symbolizes the judgment of God and the salvation of humanity, and has many similarities to the story of Noah's flood. 3. Matsya Purana of Hinduism. There is also a flood story in Hindu legend. According to the Matsya Purana, the god Vishnu appeared in the form of a fish and saved humanity. In this legend, the god commanded King Uyu's ark to save humanity from the great flood, and this flood is considered a judgment for humanity's evil deeds. This story symbolizes the mercy of God and the salvation of humanity. 4. The Snorri Edda of Norway. In the Snorri Edda of Norse mythology, there is a flood story involving a ship called Skidbladnir. In this legend, the gods create a great flood to test humanity, but Skidbladnir survives, and survives with the help of the gods. This flood is seen as a story that tests the power of the gods and the resilience of humanity. 5. Native American legend, White Hare. Some legends of Native American tribes connect floods with the spirits of the earth or the intentions of the gods. For example, in the legend of White Hare, the spirits of the earth see the sins of mankind and cause a great flood, which serves to purify the earth and create new life. This story emphasizes the harmony and balance between nature and the spirit, and the flood is seen as a process for the healing of the earth. 6. Korean legend, the water god Hamu. Some Korean legends involve the story of the water god of the sky sending a flood to mankind. It was believed that the water god Hamu caused the flood as punishment for human sins, and that mankind must understand and accept the will of the god in order to live in harmony with nature. This legend emphasizes the power of nature and the lessons of the gods. These legends interpreted the flood not as a simple natural phenomenon but as an event with mythical and sacred meaning, and played an important role in conveying the relationship between humanity and nature, the intention of the gods, and lessons. The flood usually symbolizes great change or judgment, and through it, humans tried to understand the power of nature and the will of the gods.